1 in 5 Rhode Islanders get their primary care from one of the 8 community health centers in the state. We are really the fabric and the infrastructure of primary care in the state of Rhode Island. When we first got introduced to Upstream, we had maybe 1 or 2 providers that were fully trained in delivering contraceptive care, all kinds of contraceptive care, in particular Nexplanon and IUD. So I wouldn't say we had great access to all contraceptive options.
Family planning is super important, especially here on the border region. We are a heavily Catholic community. There's a lot of stigma related to birth control in El Paso. A lot of people don't want to talk about it.
We have about 13 clinics, 3 large ones, a bunch of satellite clinics, and a couple of mobile units. And we serve a population that is made up of about 85% Hispanics, 50% uninsured, about 50% patients that don't speak English.
Texas is just on the forefront of changing legislation left and right. It has really put up barriers for our patients.
It can be really frustrating. And at the end of the day, you kind of feel a little burnt out when you're trying to do all these things to improve the care of particularly women here in Texas. And then you find out they're basically tying your hands.
We partner with 2 local resettlement agencies, so when refugees are coming to the States, we are the first clinic that they're going to go to for their health exams. We have at least 40 different languages spoken here: Arabic, Somali, Swahili, Burmese, Vietnamese, Bosnian.
Yes, which she speaks Arabic?
So our patient population comes from literally all over the world. And so we're really having to kind of take a deep dive within each type of birth control and looking culturally kind of what each group is wanting. Initially, we did not have in stock some of the long-acting reversible contraception. So if you wanted that, then we had to order it. Sometimes it was taking over a month for our patients to be able to get the contraception that they actually wanted. So that was probably the biggest problem.
Hey, good afternoon. Welcome to Wood River.
Hello.
You checking in?
Yes.
We were doing, in our eyes at that point, a great job. You know, we were offering these services. We were educating patients and allowing them to be involved. But through the guidance and leadership with Upstream, we realized we could do so much more.
At baseline, Wood River had 1 provider that was proficient in IUD procedures. So we worked with the Wood River team to train additional providers. We incorporated their support staff, so medical assistants, nurses, to be able to adopt contraceptive care practices and really include that in their rooming process.
Once we realized that, oh, it can be done, it made a world of difference.
There are high-risk populations that we see in this practice, and the ability to get them preventative measures in real time is life-changing.
I started studying nursing about a year ago at the Community College of Rhode Island. It's an accelerated program, so it's been a lot on me. I feel like getting pregnant right now would not be beneficial towards getting my degree. When I became a patient at Wood River Health is when I started seeing the different types of birth control that were options for us. There were pamphlets and examples of what your options were, and the doctors, the physicians, everybody was just very open about talking about it.
No problems, no concerns?
No.
No mood changes, anything like that?
No.
I was a single parent of 3 through divorce, but raising my 3 children alone was tough. And if that's not the choice you want to make, I'm going to be here to help you to make whatever decision you want to make for your reproductive health. But having been there, done that with 3 by myself, it's a hard row to hoe if that's not a choice that you want to make.
I decided to start with the Nexplanon so that I didn't have to worry about coming back for the shot or remembering the pill every day. Now I just don't really have to worry about it, and I'm free to just live my life.
In El Paso, Upstream came in and helped us navigate the law so that we know exactly what is allowed, what isn't allowed. It's the first time that all of our providers know how to do IUD insertions, Nexplanon insertions. So we used to have it limited to 1 clinic, and now it's throughout the city of El Paso.
On our mobile unit, we offer birth control, we do STD screenings, pap smears.
My favorite is the mobile unit. We do serve different shelters around El Paso. The patients, most of them have no money, no insurance, but they're very appreciative of the care that they receive. A lot of them have told me, I'm in no place to get pregnant. And so we want to offer them the birth control of their choice because they don't feel they're ready. And if they're not ready to get pregnant, we want to be able to say, hey, I'm listening. Let's talk about some options.
They just think that there's the pill. But now, after we tell them, like, no, you could get the Depo shot. If you want a long-term method, we have IUDs, we have Nexplanons. Before Upstream, we did offer birth control, but now it's something that we ask in every office visit is if they want to become pregnant in the next 12 months.
How long have you had it?
Since Upstream has started, it has truly empowered our staff to be part of the patient care and to have, like you say, skin in the game.
The number one thing should be it's about the patient. It's not what we want. So even if a patient's like, well, what do you think I should get? I'm always just like, let's talk about what you're interested in.
I have a fair share of knowledge on each contraceptive method that we have here, like the longevity of it, any possible side effects.
They feel like we've heard them, we helped them, and I like that.
We're at a time where choice isn't always choice, right? And so we're allowing people to come in here, judgment-free zone, and being able to really take care of themselves, which for a lot of these patients has never happened before.
This is the right thing to do for our patients. Choice is important, having access is important, whether or not to get pregnant or to be a parent. That is really, we want to empower women to be able to make those decisions.
Mi asistente me dijo que estás aquí porque querías hablar sobre anticonceptivo, ¿verdad?
Yes. This community means a lot to me. Working with partners like Upstream has allowed us to help them.
Thanks to the partnership with Upstream, it has made a significant difference, making sure that the patient is living their healthiest lives. And that's, to me, long-term success.